Hi, it's Texas. Thanks for tuning in to CBS 19 Plus. Epic rainfall last night in parts of Panola County, Rusk County, and northern Nacogdoches County. A month's worth of rain, and in some instances, more than a month's worth of rain in just a couple of hours. We were seeing rainfall rates overnight of 2 to 3 inches an hour in Nacogdoches and parts of Panola County. So our radar estimate for southern Panola County, just south of Carthage, nearly 8 inches of rain. Now, I would caution you that some of this is going to be hail contamination. In other words, we had hail in a few of those thunderstorms, and sometimes the radar sees those bigger precipitation objects, and it counts it as more rainfall when indeed it's just ice. Melted down, it's not going to equal almost 8 inches of rainfall, but to suffice it to say, there was more than 5, maybe up to 6 inches of rainfall. When we look at the legend here, almost everywhere from just in Henderson to Cushing to Nacogdoches through Tenaha over into Louisiana, easily more than 4 inches of rainfall. Parts of Rusk County, more than 4 inches of rainfall. Nacogdoches, around 5.5 inches of rainfall, at least on the radar estimate. When we look at the actual amounts of precipitation in the last 24 hours, we'll see that Henderson, at least an inch of rainfall fell in the bucket, the measuring gauge. At Carthage, it was 2.5, almost 2 3/4 of an inch. In Nacogdoches, it was almost 3 3/4 of an inch of rain. Again, these will be the official totals, but we know that there are outlying areas, maybe outside of those specific places. For instance, Nacogdoches takes that total at the airport. So easily away from the airport, there may have been closer to 5 inches of rainfall. Henderson was probably on the western edge of that heaviest rain that fell over parts of eastern and southeastern parts of Rusk County. And between Carthage and Center, that's where that heavy strip of rain fell. But still, that's an impressive 2.5 inches of rainfall in Carthage. And again, a lot of that falling within about a 2 to 3 hour time span very early Thursday morning. Rainfall reports since the month of March began. Tyler, 2 inches above average. Longview, 1.5 inches. Now look at Lufkin after last night's rains for the spring season, 6.25 inches ahead of average for the year, 5.25 inches ahead. Longview and Tyler are also on the plus side for the yearly rainfall totals. We do have more rain on the way. The question is, this high pressure system here, can it keep the storms at bay out to the west? It does look like west of Dallas, down to Waco, there is a better chance for rain. But even with this blocking pattern, we have a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms during the heat of the afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, maybe even Tuesday of next week. So this blocking weather pattern is kind of keeping that low pressure system at bay. It can't move through, and so we should see a repetition of these scattered showers and thunderstorms. Something else that we're seeing are above average temperatures right on through next Tuesday. Finally below average for one morning on Wednesday, then back above average for the morning lows once we get into the middle part of next week. As for daytime highs, it's pretty much following the same suit, upper 80s Friday through Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, right around average, if not a little bit below. Then we're warming back up as we get closer to the 20th and 21st of the month. All right, next 7 days. This is what we're talking about, that big storm out to the west, Dallas, west of Dallas to Waco. These are where the heavier rainfall totals are lining up, 1.25 to 1.5 inches. I think we could deserve and need a break here. You'll notice Nacogdoches over the next 7 days, maybe 1/4 inch, maybe 1/4 inch at Longview, Tyler, Henderson, and Carthage, and maybe a little bit less in some spots. But in general, over the next 7 days, I'd say 1/10 to 1/2 inch of rainfall on order. All right, here's future skycast. We'll start this late Thursday night, overnight into Friday morning. It's going to be warm. It'll be humid. A few passing, maybe spits of drizzle or light passing showers Friday morning. Then we'll clear off, make it into the mid-80s Friday afternoon. I'll keep a 30% chance of rain around. Even though our computer data here doesn't sample any isolated thunderstorms, I think there's a chance. And especially as we go later into Friday night with a thunderstorm complex that'll be west of Dallas, just kind of spilling over, making it all the way to Mineola and Gilmer, and then it washes out. Saturday morning, scattered showers around the area. Saturday afternoon, drying out with additional scattered showers and thunderstorms in parts of East Texas into Saturday night. They should fade away. And then Sunday, there is a larger area of rain and thunder coming out of the hill country and that will likely move into East Texas at some point during the day, maybe in the afternoon. So rain chances, 30% chance on Friday, Saturday 50% chance, Sunday a 50% chance. That 50% chance will spill over into Monday. Tuesday, a 40% chance of rain, and then the rain chances begin to decline down to a 30% chance Wednesday and Thursday. So certainly rain is in the forecast. Not so overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, 71 and cloudy in places such as Pittsburgh and Gilmer and Mineola, cloudy 71. Tyler 72, Longview up to 73. 73 in Carthage, 72 at Jacksonville, Palestine around 71 degrees under cloudy skies. Groveton, Crockett, Nacogdoches, Lufkin, all at around 72 to 73 degrees. Center around 71, and Hemphill around 71 under cloudy skies. A little breezy tomorrow. South winds sustained at 15 to 17 miles an hour, gusting at times up closer to 25 miles an hour, especially middle part of the day as we're warming up. And tomorrow looks like it's going to be a hot day. We should see highs maybe around 86 at Pittsburgh and 86 at Mount Pleasant. 89 over in Cass County. Will be close to 90 degrees at Gilmer, Mineola, Tyler, and Athens. Jacksonville around 86. Henderson around 89 and 88 over in Panola County. And over Deep East Texas, temperatures should be fairly similar. Upper 80s, Nacogdoches and Lufkin. Crockett up to 85, Groveton up to 88. Here's your Bill Scott White, Texas by Joint Hospital 10-day forecast. Isolated thunderstorms Friday, 88 for the high, 86 on Saturday, 86 with afternoon thunderstorms possible on Mother's Day. Afternoon thunderstorms are also possible Monday and Tuesday and even into Wednesday. And right now, next Thursday, with high pressure just to our north, we have a chance to see perhaps a drier day with a high temperature of 82. Then rain chances return for the end of the 10-day forecast. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus, and have a great night.